Every June 18th is an unforgettable day for soldiers of the Heilongjiang Corps, because this day is a milestone day and a day worthy of historical review. On June 18, 1968, Chairman Mao and Premier Zhou personally ordered the establishment of the Heilongjiang Production and Construction Corps. Later, the Corps successively formed a structure of 6 divisions and 68 regiments, as well as armed regiments, independent battalions, fertilizer factories, affiliated institutions, and teams such as oil refineries and hospitals have become paramilitary combat forces that cannot be ignored in the cause of reclamation and frontier defense and defense of the motherland. From this day on, 618 has become a characteristic symbol, engraved in the hearts of soldiers of the Corps, and remains in people's memory. For more than half a century, soldiers of the Corps will hold various commemorative activities on this day, or hold song and dance evenings, symposiums, parties, calligraphy and painting exhibitions, photo exhibitions, new edition book launches, etc., to celebrate or commemorate. June 18, 2023 is the 55th anniversary of the establishment of the Heilongjiang Production and Construction Corps. On the occasion of this festival, the convener of the Baiduang Educated Youth Activities Health Exchange held a grand gathering in Beijing Baoqiu Temple, the office of China Business News, and held a real record. The divisions of the Corps have held various large-scale events for many years. The release ceremony of the large-scale color picture album Long Songs Endless, Scenes of Educated Youth Activities in the Great Northern Wilderness. At the release ceremony of this large-scale color picture album, Shi Xiaoyan, the general convener of the Great Northern Wilderness Corps and former president of China Business Daily, introduced a relevant situation of the publication of this picture album. He was also invited to sign and inscribe the albums of some comrades in arms. There was continuous applause and cheers at the meeting, and the atmosphere was warm and harmonious. This large album is named Long Song Endless, which can be said to be meaningful, and Chang Ji is singing loudly. Zhang Heng, an astronomer and poet of the Han Dynasty, sang in Zijing Fu, Nve sits and sings a long song, with a clear and smooth voice and a snake. Li He, a poet of the Tang Dynasty, chanted in long songs continued short songs. The long song breaks the skirts of the clothes, the short song breaks the white hair. The magnificent scenery is silent without words, and the long songs are endless and dare to ask the sky. The Heilongjiang Production and Construction Corps is a poetic poem, an endless song, a soul-stirring song, a history book with endless charm, and an inexhaustible reclamation, a treasure trove of frontier stories. At the gathering of conveners of the various divisions of the Corps held the year before last, some soldiers of the Corps proposed to publish a photo album of various commemorative or celebration events held by the Corps and the divisions over the years, so as to leave real images and moving images for future generations. Record of. Since then, due to the unexpected arrival of the 3-year epidemic, which seriously interfered with the publication of this large-scale picture album, comrades in arms could not meet frequently to discuss this matter, but this work has never stopped. The planning and publishing convener of this large picture album, Shi Xiaoyan, Zhang Kun, Liang Xiaoshen, Meng Fangui, Qi Jianwei, Zhang Jianmin, Guo Zhenrui, Ye Shihong and other participants called the Corps comrades many times to contact the pictures, and repeatedly selected the excellent photos provided by each regiment. On May 20th, a month ago, the conveners of the various divisions of the Corps collectively reviewed the photos in this album, which were fully affirmed and praised by the participants. In 2018, after the task of the Baiduang Educated Youth Volunteer Committee ended in 2018, a health exchange meeting for the conveners of the Baiduang Educated Youth Activities was specially established with Guo Zhenrui, Chen Yanping, and Han Yongming as the conveners. Guo Zhenrui, the convener of the 6th Division, took the initiative to undertake part of the publication funds for this album, and his spirit is commendable. At the launch ceremony, Guo Zhenrui and Han Yongming, on behalf of the health exchange meeting, held a book donation ceremony to the conveners of various groups and the main leaders of various professional committees, model educated youth workers, and the head of the Beijing office of the Heilongjiang Land Reclamation Bureau. This large-scale picture album is rich in content and far-reaching in significance. The first part is a series of pictures of major activities of the educated youth in the Great Northern Wilderness since the retrospective exhibition of the educated youth in the Great Northern Wilderness was held in the Museum of Revolutionary History of China in November 1990, including the special plane, special train, and cruise celebrations for the educated youth in the Great Northern Wilderness. The second part is a large number of pictures reflecting the activities held by various regiments and units. The third part is the list of institutions such as the convener of the Educated Youth Activities in the Great Northern Wilderness Health Exchange. It is very worth mentioning that the Health Exchange meeting, the convener of the Educated Youth Activities in the Great Northern Wilderness, once called on all regiments to engrave a commemorative medal. This commemorative medal with special significance was stamped on the group photos of major events of each regiment and unit. Some seals were engraved by the versatile Lejeune. This kind of pioneering work is unique and far-reaching, and is highly praised. On the morning of June 18th, after the release ceremony of the large-scale color picture album Long Song Endless, the great scenery of Educated Youth Activities in the Great Northern Wilderness was held. Everyone also visited with great interest the Dan King Serve the Country, Great Northern Wilderness held at Baokyo Temple Educated Youth Calligraphy and Painting Art Joint Exhibition. Among the exhibited works are many calligraphy and painting works of educated youth calligraphers and painters such as Zhao Qint, Lu Dezhu, Lu Fuxian, Li Zilai, Li Ziran, Lu Kongzi, Chen Mao, Zhang Shaiki, and so on.